Hey everyone, welcome to Achiever Club. Today we have Virendra with us in Achiever Club, and he has been our student of MBA program. And the level of implementation he has done has helped him to put his entire organization on autopilot mode. Virendra is the owner of a company called Indian Art Villa, and he is a manufacturer and exporter of copper and brass utensils. Am I right, Virendra?
Yes, 100%.
Awesome. So today let's listen to his story on when did he join the program, how he implemented the systems, and what is the difference between before and after the implementation of the systems, and how year 2023 looks like to him with these systems. So Virendra, welcome to Achiever Club.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Kewal sir. So it's been a pleasure being in this community. And my name is Virendra Taluka. I am owner of Indian Art Villa. So we manufacture and export copper and brass products like copper bottles and jugs. So we've got more than 4,500 plus products. At a certain point, like I was stuck where I was not able to increase products above 3,000. So I was always wondering how I could do that. There are many companies who were doing that, but I was not able to figure out a permanent solution for it. But when in the second COVID lockdown, when I saw your webinar and I attended your webinar, then I took your course. Then I saw this is something phenomenal. This could change my entire thought process, entire way of doing things, and this is complete. Like I can take to next level automation in my business. Earlier, like I personally feel if these things would have been there 5 years ahead, like I would have been again 10 years ahead of it. Like
Awesome.
that
So
way.
Virendra, you told me that you are a BNI member as well.
Yes.
Where do
Some
you
part of BNI Coral Jaipur, Jaipur South.
BNI Jaipur. So for
Yes.
all the people who are part of BNI, you can share this video with other BNI members as well, and it will inspire other BNI members as well to systemize their business and become as systematic and as scalable as Virendra is. So today we are going to see on what systems he's implemented and how it has helped him solve his business problems. But before we see the systems, let him throw some light on the challenges which he was facing. So, Virendra, just tell us about your business. कितना पुराना business है और क्या challenges आते हैं आपको personally as a business owner अपने business को run करने में?
Definitely. So I started my business in 2012 by myself only,
Wow.
and it has been learning कि गलतियां करो, सीखो, गलतियां करो. Every time you do mistakes and you learn a lot from those mistakes. So it's been a very good journey, and I have been able to scale very much. Like I could say, when I started, I was into another business. So my 1 year entire complete income is like my one order in a day today.
Wow. Kudos, kudos.
Thank you.
Awesome. Great to know that, dear.
Yeah. So that way. So I started with an idea of copper utensils, like it is beneficial to health. And I was always searching for something which I could add value to the society. So when I came upon this particular thing, I completely go for it. And I completely started this in full-fledged way.
So what are the challenges which you faced running for the business because of which you joined the MBA program?
Yes, definitely. So basically, like there were so many things into my business, which I was like vendor management, and the products were like more than 3,000. So I was not able to manage those products. Every time my staff used to come for quotation, sir, this is a buyer who wants a quotation for 50 products. I was always figuring out like, okay, this is the price of raw material of copper, this is labor, this is this, this is this. So every time I used to make quotations, and this used to take a hell lot of time.
Right.
So that way, I was not able to basically deliver. I used to take maybe 2 days, 3 days. So now when I talk about after the course, it is completely automated. So I've made masters for it. I have given the pricing. It is always updated through dates. So I've given the date as well. So when the price was updated. So this has become complete automation and with the help of Google Sheets. So staff just has to put SKU, all the weight, price, wholesale prices, everything comes on automatically.
So can we have a look at this automation?
Definitely. So I'll share my screen.
By the way, all the students who are manufacturers or traders, just take some inspiration from Virendra. And if you know any manufacturer in your network, feel free to share this video and enlighten them as well, because year is passing, time is passing, and if you do not systemize a business, then you will become outdated and the competition will take your business over. So this is your intranet, right?
Yes, this is my intranet. On all the departments and everything have been sorted here.
Awesome.
So,
So by the way, guys,
I'll
intranet is a internal portal where we help students organize all their documents, all their files, folders, Google Forms, Google Sheets, department by department. And as a owner, he can open the intranet on his mobile, on his tablet, on his computer. So with this, his company become intranet dependent rather than owner dependent. So enlighten us on how you use it.
definitely. So I'll also brief about the intranet, because about like how our business runs. Our business is like we are into e-commerce. One department is this. So we are on there on different portals. We have got our Indian website. We have got our international website. Then there is a B2B department in which we supply to Indian restaurants across the world. We have currently supplied to more than 45 plus countries Indian restaurants.
Oh,
Then we supply to chain stores across the world. We do corporate gifting, personal gifting. So there are quite many sectors where we do. And so I was always looking for a solution where I could put all those things at one place, and my team, my factory, my warehouse, everything is sorted. So that way I have made basically departments here, B2B, B2C, then operations, factory, HR, and accounts. And I have made intranet in intranet. So there are approximately 7-8 intranets which are connected with each other, department wise as well.
we would like to have a look at all of them, and maybe you can step by step just take us through all these tabs and explain us all the systems that you have implemented in this briefly.
Definitely. So this is our homepage. So just a motivational quote for my team, as we are a team. And then all the announcement board I have implemented here. Any announcements which is there. So we simply put it here, and it's team responsibility because it's a homepage of intranet. So it's team responsibility to go for it. And all the useful data links which we have given it directly here. The task management system is here. So within the same levels or within the departments, anyone can assign tasks to different people.
Right. And then
All
they receive notification, and then when they complete it, you get a notification.
Definitely. So I keep a track of each and everything.
Awesome.
Then when we move on to B2B department. So everything like channel reports, what formats we require. So any kind of announcements we want from the team. So I keep it here.
Okay.
All our bank details, they just need to copy paste and share it with the buyer. They won't have to open different files. Fine. Then there are always, again, master data is always put, even if the master data is one. So we have put it in each and every department for their convenience, so that they just had to go to their department, and it's the one point place where they have to do all the working of it.
Otherwise, what happens? The entire data is cluttered, and half of the time just goes in finding the product, finding the price.
Very
and
true.
So I keep wondering that I have doubled my team, I have doubled my efforts, but my revenue is not doubling.
Yes.
So with these systems, you feel, Virendra, that it will help you grow your business without hiring too many people?
Definitely. So if I would say I was having a team of 15 people, now I think those 15 people are able to deliver a work of 45 people.
Amazing. So 3 times return on investment, 3 times performance increase you have seen after implementation of the intranet and the task delegation system.
Definitely. I think like it's after using the intranet, after using Google Sheets, like in 1 in 100 only companies, like they are able to scale so much, they are able to understand their systems so well.
Awesome. I can see a Google Sheet which is plugged into intranet, right? It's your catalog. Beautiful, beautiful.
So this is B2B Express catalog, which is always in stock. So team can basically simply, like while talking to the buyer, they can simply roll it here and they can share it with the buyer that way. Again, lead form, which is again taken by your host.
CRM.
So I've also incorporated India Mart into it. So all the India Mart leads are getting into it automatically.
So all the viewers, if you have India Mart account, right, type India Mart in the chat box, and you can go to our website kewalkishan.com and attend a free webinar of ours to understand on how you can also automate your business, just like Virendra has done it, and he, coming from the manufacturing industry, had so many complicated processes, and now entire business has come up on one particular intranet. So first of all, kudos, Virendra, the way beautifully you have organized your business. It is commendable.
Thank you so much, sir. So this is the quotation we were talking about, just
Okay.
open for your reference. So all the price sheets, we just put, for example, an SKU here. If I delete, each and every detail gets NA.
Okay.
So staff just had to put these and they can simply share all the quotations with the buyer. The order sheets, wherein we give all the orders to the factory. So this gets updated here. All the packing lists are made here the same way. Invoices are made here. Performer invoice, we make it here. Then there is a payment tracker we have made. So all the payments, even very small payments to big payments, we keep track of each and every payment, and account teams gets auto updated regarding like what payment, which team, which person has taken regarding which particular order. So they don't have to call each and every time our B2B team for that. So for e-way bill also we have created a form. So there are many things into the system which I'll brief you about. The shipping bills required, stock requirement. So any department requires any particular SKU or a particular product, they fill this particular form, and I have created a series of sheets in which my vendor or basically my particular factory, they get notification, okay, this is the requirement of this particular product, and they start
मैं आपसे
manufacturing.
क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहूंगा कि अगर ये सिस्टम्स जो आपको एमबीए प्रोग्राम में मिले और आपने इम्प्लीमेंट किए और आपको रिजल्ट आए, अगर आप इन सारे सिस्टम के रिक्वायरमेंट्स लेके किसी थर्ड पार्टी आईटी कंपनी के पास जाते और उन्हें बोलते कि मुझे कुछ कस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर में कुछ बना के दो, क्या लगता है आपको कि अप्रोक्सीमेटली क्या कॉस्टिंग आपको पड़ती?
सर मैं इसमें हाथ जला चुका हूँ ऑलरेडी।
अच्छा।
इसमें सेल्स फोर्स करके एक सॉफ्टवेयर है जिसमें ये B2B का मैंने सारा एक सॉफ्टवेयर बनाया था। अप्रोक्सीमेटली 3 लाख रुपए के आसपास आई स्पेंड इट ऑन, एंड पूरा बनाने के बाद इतना टाइम स्पेंड, मतलब अप्रोक्सीमेटली वी स्पेंड 6 to 7 months बिल्डिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर सॉफ्टवेयर विद द अदर टीम थर्ड पार्टी। फिर वो लगा कि बोले यार ये सॉफ्टवेयर तो टीम यूज ही नहीं कर सकती, इसमें कोई भी पर्टिकुलर चेंजेस होंगे, छोटे मोटे चेंजेस भी होंगे, देन देयर इज अ हेवी फीस फॉर इट, कॉस्ट टू इट। तो बोले ये लॉन्ग रन में तो है ही नहीं, मतलब और छोटे टाइम पीरियड के लिए तो हम लोग काम ही नहीं कर रहे, बिकॉज एवर चेंजिंग रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ आवर बिजनेस, दैट वे वी ऑलवेज हैड टू बी ऑन टोल कि हाँ अब ये चीज चेंज करनी है, अब ये कुछ नया आ गया, अब ये कुछ नया इंट्रोड्यूस करना है।
तो ये
दैट वे
3 लाख आपके लगे हैं, उससे कोई आपको रिटर्न नहीं आया?
वो तो जीरो है।
और जो 6 से 7 महीने लगे उसको भी अगर आप अपने पैसे में क्वांटिफाई करें, जो अगर एनर्जी में, तो अप्रोक्सीमेटली अगर उसको भी रेवेन्यू में बोलेंगे, कितना आपका मनी और टाइम इन्वेस्ट हो गया इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर एनर्जी ऑन
टाइम की तो वी कैन नॉट, वो वैल्यू ही नहीं लगा सकते।
राइट राइट राइट।
जो टाइम हम किसी चीज में देते हैं, बिकॉज टाइम इज मनी, टाइम इज मनी।
एंड फॉर ऑल द बिजनेस ओनर्स जो मतलब जो कहीं ना कहीं डिफरेंट डिफरेंट ईआरपी सॉफ्टवेयर्स की तरफ जाते हैं, उनके लिए आपका मैसेज क्या है? व्हाट्स अ मैसेज फॉर देम?
इनफैक्ट मैं मेरे BNI ग्रुप में या जिससे भी मेरे जो फ्रेंड्स इन सर्कल में मिलता हूँ, आई एम अ बिग फैन ऑफ योर्स, आई ऑलवेज रिकमेंड कि बोले सब कुछ छोड़ दो, बोले केवल किशन जी का ये सेशन अटेंड कर लो, नहीं तो मेरे पास एक दिन आ जाओ, मैं इंट्रानेट दिखाता हूँ हाउ आई एम डूइंग वर्किंग। मेरे पास दे आर मेनी मेंबर्स हु हैव केम टू मी, बिजनेस पर्सन, वो आके दे आर रियली इम्प्रेस्ड अबाउट कि हाउ यू आर डूइंग वर्किंग। बोले हमें ये आपने बनाया क्या? पहले तो सबसे पहले उनका सवाल होता है ये आपने बनाया क्या? मैंने बोला हाँ मैंने ही बनाया है, एंड आई नो ईच एंड एवरी बिट ऑफ इट नाउ। तो बोले विद द हेल्प ऑफ केवल किशन जी आई अटेंडेड द सेशन, एंड नाउ आई एम 100% sorted with this.
Great pleasure. And you are making our mission true, because our mission is to help 1 million business owners just like you. And when you spread the word, it will help us achieve our mission faster.
Definitely, no doubt about it.
So Virendra, just keep showcasing your systems, and then I'll ask a couple of more questions.
Definitely. So even any instructions of forms are there, any files. So each and everything we used to put it here. Now I'll go to our e-commerce section, which is B2C.
Okay.
Again, channel reports required. Each and everything is placed here. All the master data, stock requirement. Again, e-way bill, which is branch transfers. You've got GST registrations in 8 states across India. So that way, any material transfers is there.
Okay.
Then I'll take you to just an example, Amazon, FBA sheets, branch transfers. So
So
each and everything.
you are running a business on e-commerce as well. You're selling online as well, right?
Yes. Yes.
So these systems, if any e-commerce company, if they also implement, they're going to get the benefit just like you've got.
Definitely, without any doubt. So
Okay.
it's all about how well you understand the system and how you create according to your requirement.
Right.
So I understand the basic core of it, and then I designed it all the things by myself. So I used to ask all my team, like, you give me a problem, I'll give you a solution.
Awesome.
That
Great.
way. So shipment and stock, each and everything I've tried to cover here. So that way,
So,
each and
so
every.
may I ask, what's your annual revenue right now?
That I may not be comfortable sharing
Okay.
on.
But if I ask you,
Yeah.
whatever your revenue is, if let's suppose if it is X, okay, X rupees,
Mhm.
what do you think? Because of these systems, how much,
Mhm.
2X, 3X, how much growth can you do in next 3 years because of these systems?
I think like at least 4 to 5x in next 3 to 4 years. I think like that is what my assumption is.
So year on year, at least 2X, year on year, at least you can double your revenue. Am I right?
Yeah. If I'll say when I started these things, my team was sorted. So even then I was at least able to 1.5x my revenue. But again, so I was giving most of the time into building up these things. So I myself was quite involved into it.
Now
So
you are free.
now I'm free when now I'm trying towards growth and team building and those particular things. How I
Awesome.
can scale my business.
Awesome. Great. And what if you would have not joined our program and if you would have not got the systems, then what would your next year look like in terms of your time, energy, and
I
effort?
would have been the same, like firefighting, the same old thing, sorting, training my employees each and every time again for the same thing. Because now, due to this particular thing, you told me a particular software into your course in which I am recording the training sessions of my employees. So if any employee goes at any particular point of time, like within 3 days, any new joinee comes, he is particularly pro. Like within 15 days, he gets used to it. So
Awesome.
we wouldn't have to worry about like I would have to again invest my 6 months or 5 months into that particular employee. Because if I talk about Amazon, Flipkart, these online channels, they are so huge. There are so many things into it that it takes a lot of time to understand.
Now, the 5 months of training has reduced to 2 weeks.
Just 2 weeks, yes. Very true.
Awesome.
So even I have made trainings there. I'll tell you, like this is a training section. So for
Guys, can we
Amazon.
put awesome in the comment box? Can we put awesome in the comment box? I'm really loving this interview. And Virendra, you're really motivating the way you have organized your manufacturing as well as e-commerce business.
Thank you so much, sir. So all the major, like if I talk about Amazon, how new product listings, variation listings, how coupon creation, each and everything my team has created and they have put it here. For example, so there are videos which they have made. There are videos from Amazon. So at any point of time, there is a doubt, they can always go for these two things on basically self-learning and everything. So as I said you, there are several intranets in one intranet.
Wow.
Because when I'm giving access to this particular like Amazon training, so I'm giving access to my Amazon team and not others.
Right,
So
right.
they have access to this particular. So that way all departments are
टाइम की बात करें कि इन सिस्टम्स के बाद आपका पर डे कितना टाइम बचने लग गया अपनी टीम को मैनेज करने में, एक-एक करके काम बताने में? पर डे कितना टाइम आप बचाने लग गए हो?
At least I could say if I was giving 10 hours in a thing, so I'm giving only 1 hour in that particular thing and 9 hours I am saving and doing other things now.
So 90% of time you're saving from managerial task and you're putting it in the growth oriented activity, or maybe you can do whatever you want. Like you can chill out with your friends, you can spend your time with your family.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
And
Yes.
besides the system that you're showing, like what are your hobbies? If we can know, what are your hobbies? What are the things which you like to do, but you never used to get time to do that?
Definitely now when I like go out with my friends and family, I was earlier again involved into work, calls all the day. Now even if I'm out for 7 days, I hardly get maybe 3 to 4 calls in 7 days. So
Awesome.
that way, I used to go factory each and every day earlier. If I'll talk about before COVID, I used to go
Now,
factory each and every day. Now I go once in 15 days.
once in 15 days. So guys,
Once in
if
15 days,
you're
and that too not because of work, just to have a look around.
right. So guys, if you are, somebody who is going to office, doing operational, administrative or clerical activities, with the automation, you can run your business. We say you can run your business working 1 day a week. But here Virendra is saying that he's just going to factory once in 15 days. Because he can track everything on this intranet. He can track the data entry, sheets, analysis, and his team is getting notifications as well, which is making them accountable and helping him grow his business 2x, 3x every year.
Yeah, and the good part is like my team gets real time updates. Earlier, the team like the factory team used to work. They were not putting the exact data into the system, and we were actually not getting time to check what data they have put. Now, when everything gets processed, I'll tell you. Like for example, this is checking department form. They fill up that form. They are not so much educated, but when I've converted this form into Hindi, it's well understood by them.
Right.
So each and everything like gets, for example, it's 27, 26, everything which gets processed, I get a real time update, like which warehouse it is going, double A, double B. We have got different warehouses in this name. So what quantity is processed, what quantity is rejected, who has processed this, what is its name. So this get data is getting fetched from master file automatically. This
Awesome.
is through form.
Great. Good to know that. And really happy to see the kind of systems that you have, automated in the MBA program. So I've got last couple of questions. So Virendra, we are curious. You said you used to go to factory every day, and now you're going
Mm-hmm.
every 15, once in 15 days. So can you tell us how did you
Mm-hmm.
automate your entire factory working?
So basically, like whatever were manufactured or whatever was into checking department or any new product was made. So I had to keep record in person, like what is happening, what things are getting processed, what are the problems which are coming through. Now everything is automated. So I've created very basic Google forms which are very easy to understand, like by my factory labor as well. And everybody has got mobile. So I've already like one day I installed all those softwares and I made shortcuts for those basically Google Forms on their mobile. So now it's very easy, and there are different systems that are like in different departments as well. So it's very easy for them to fill those forms, and
Okay.
I get real time update here in office. So maybe it's vendor returns or maybe new product forms, new product arrival. Each and
Awesome.
everything is very sorted.
So can you go
Purchase.
to that tab of factory and show us what all have you added there? The tab which is coming up in the intranet. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
sure.
warehouse,
So
picking department, shipping, order sheet, and packaging material. Okay. You put up
Mhm.
everything
So
on here.
even packaging material, like earlier, what happened? Like, sir, this box is finished. What we should do now? Even I was stuck because I know now it will take 8 to 10 days for the bag box manufacturer to send the new boxes. Now
Right.
each and everything is sorted. We are well planned. Before it is finished, we reorder that, and we are never out of stock for anything. So
Awesome. And
warehouse
then,
depart.
right. Please go on. Inventory, you have automated here. Then shipping file, DTDC,
Mhm.
parcel service, you have added that data master as well.
Yes.
Awesome.
So even the warehouse parcel dispatch, earlier we were not able to keep record of what was going out, what quantities were going out. Now through this particular form, I'll tell you, we get real time data. My team can check the 1 minute. For example, 2712, this is 304, just 1 hour before. These many parcels were dispatched
Oh,
by
wonderful.
Bablu 43. So this gets real time updated here. So
Nice.
even we'll talk about returns. Even if I'll talk about returns management.
So,
So
Virendra, were all these inventory in factory was also getting covered in that previous software where you said you wasted 3 lakhs, or was it not part of
no,
it?
no, it was all about CRM.
And
This
if
is.
you would have gone for any operations ERP as well for all this,
Mhm,
how much do you think you
mhm.
would have ended up investing or other wasting on that?
I guess minimum 10 to 15 lakhs.
10 to 15.
Minimum to minimum.
And then you're stuck. System is rigid. Your team cannot update it, but now your team can easily handle it. So, what's the reaction of your team after you tell them, okay, we are doing all this? So, the
Yeah.
people in the
So
factory, like, what was their reaction? I'm really curious to know that.
earlier when I implemented these systems, they were like, "Sir, क्या करते हैं यार? पता नहीं क्या हमारी क्या reporting जाएगी, क्या होगा, कैसे होगा?" They were kind of a rigid into it. But when gradually I made them understand कि बोले इससे अपना काम आसान होगा, इस ये करेंगे तो हमारी efficiency बढ़ेगी. और वास्तव में आपको मैं बताऊं, जो मेरा मटेरियल जो पहले 10 दिन में प्रोसेस होता था इन सिस्टम्स के थ्रू, वो आज 2, ढाई, 3 दिन में प्रोसेस हो जाता है. सो दैट वेज उनकी एफिशिएंसी, पहले उनको फॉर एग्जांपल जो भी मटेरियल आ रहा है, बिकॉज वी मैन्युफैक्चर सम ऑफ देम, वी प्रोक्योर सम ऑफ देम, जो मटेरियल पहले आता था वेंडर ने डबल क्वांटिटी भेज दी, वेंडर ने कुछ और मटेरियल भेज दिया, तो उनको मालूम ही नहीं पड़ता था, वो सीधा उसको सिस्टम में चेक करके माउंट कर लेते थे. अभी क्या होता है, उनको पहले प्रायर इंफॉर्मेशन रहती है कि ये मटेरियल 100 क्वांटिटी में आना है, इसके ये साइजेस, वेट है, सब चीज है, वो उसको टैली करते हैं और कोई डिफरेंस होता है देन दे गिव मी अ कॉल or they raise a concern regarding that. So
Awesome.
I am 100% sorted with that.
Really happy to know for you, the kind of progress, the kind of system we have built, Virendra. And Indian businesses need, these kind of systems. So I've got just a couple of last questions. Firstly, there are so many business owners who are working very hard, but they are not open to learning. They feel that they know everything and they can learn all these things from YouTube, from some open sources. What are your views on it? Like, you might have explored a lot of things, but here in the program, you got a proper guided approach and the kind of support and everything. What's a message to all the people who do not want to spend any amount of money in their business, in the IT systems?
So I'll say, like, if you have the zeal, like would be my message to everyone. If you have the zeal to scale your business, to bring it to make it to new heights, it is the right medium, the right tool, which can simplify all your processes. And now you have to focus only on the things which you were not able to focus.
Right.
So that is my message. Like each and every person, like I show my intranet, it's my like humble request that you should definitely go for that. कई बार क्या होता है, people are skeptical about इस पे जाए नहीं जाए, हमारा तो ऐसा कुछ होगा ही नहीं, मतलब इसमें. But there are so many things into it जो बहुत सारी चीजें automate कर सकती है.
राइट. और कोई ऐसे बिजनेसेस भी होते हैं वीरेंद्र जो मतलब इन टर्म्स ऑफ दे आर नॉट रेडी टू अपग्रेड. एक तो मैंने कॉस्ट की बात की, यू सेड कि कॉस्ट इट्स एन इन्वेस्टमेंट, राइट, व्हिच हेल्प यू ग्रो. बट कई ऐसे बिजनेसेस हैं जो यंग जनरेशन है जिन्होंने अपने पेरेंट्स का बिजनेस ज्वाइन किया है और वो बोलते हैं कि हमारे पेरेंट्स अपग्रेड नहीं करना चाहते. कोई ऐसे हैं जिनकी 50 ईयर एज है, वो कहते हैं नहीं हमारी एज नहीं है इन चीजों को करने की. और आपने देखा है कम्युनिटी में ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स भी हैं जो 55-60 ईयर ओल्ड हैं, लाइक शंकर शिवानी, जिन्होंने अपना बिजनेस ऑटोमेट किया. तो जो छोटे छोटे एक्सक्यूजेस देते हैं लोग, आपका क्या उनको मैसेज रहेगा कि क्यों उनको अपना बिजनेस ऑटोमेट करना चाहिए? लाइक व्हाट वाज योर व्हाई, आपने क्यों किया और क्यों उनको भी करना चाहिए?
तो डेफिनेटली सर, आई वुड से एज इज नॉट द बार, बिकॉज जो आपने सिस्टम्स और जिस तरीके से आपने हिंदी इंग्लिश कॉम्बिनेशन, जिस मतलब ब्यूटीफुलनेस से आपने बहुत अच्छी तरह जो समझाया है कोर्सेज में, मैं तो आपसे आज पहली बार मिल रहा हूँ, बट जो आपने, मुझे ऐसा लग ही नहीं रहा कि मैं आपसे पहली बार मिल रहा हूँ. आई एम सो यूज टू योर वीडियोज एंड काइंड ऑफ अ फेमिलियर टू सो मेनी थिंग्स कि मुझे कभी भी मैं कहीं अटका, सीधा मैं वीडियो पे गया एंड आई अगेन सी टू इट कि हाँ ये मेरी प्रॉब्लम थी, मेरी रिजॉल्व हो गई. तो सर मैं ये मानता हूँ कि कहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम है ही नहीं. इट्स द माइंडसेट. अगर माइंडसेट को थोड़ा सा चेंज किया, देयर इज नो डिफिकल्टी एट ऑल. Nothing is impossible.
Thank you so much, Virendra, for joining us in Achiever Club, interview. Your interview is going to inspire manufacturers and e-commerce businesses on they can also scale their business. The owner can also get the freedom from firefighting. And all the business owners who say we are busy going to factory, we are busy in inventory, we are busy in managing the team. Today they got the message that busyness is not giving them any results. They need to automate it, otherwise they will be left behind. And the industry is moving so fast, and if they do not upgrade, then things will not be right for them in their business. Thank you so much for
Definitely.
joining.
Very true, sir.
And we wish you all the best, and let's stay in touch and let us help your business to the next heights by automating various more processes in upcoming years.
Definitely. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
You can start.
Hello, friends. My name is Virendra Taluka. I'm owner at Indian Art Villa, and we are manufacturer of copper and brass products. We have more than 3,000 products. So I've been always I've always been firefighting in my business about, because being so many products, we were having problems in scalability. At a certain point of time, I was stuck how to scale my business further. But now I'm very sorted. I joined this course few months back, but I could say this has been the game changer in my life. If I wouldn't have got this software, I would have been like years and years behind of the current scenario. So I would say to everyone that this is kind of a tool software. Kewal Kishan sir is has explained in such a beautiful manner that by implementing these particular things, I personally know the value of this now. I was able to, in fact, get the value of this particular course in less than 4 to 5 days. So I would say this is a very, very small cost, not even a cost, it's an investment, which you wouldn't have to regret about any time in your life. You would always be 100%, you'll be happy about that you made this particular decision of joining this course. Thank you.